Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some more Rome 2 Siege action. We have, pardon me while I sip my coffee, a 3v3 for you here at Tulla Dune. This is the Rise of the Republic DLC. As we can see, some, well, not necessarily unfamiliar, but factions that we don't normally see on the field of battle. So, as always, let's go over the players on the field of battle, quickly go over army comps, and then we'll get right into it. So, defending, we have playing as Taras, Eric. Insubres is being controlled by Billy T. Sherm, and Starkiller 556 is controlling Syracuse. Attacking, we have, well, yes, I know I said 3v3, and it looks like it's 2v2, but I promise you that it is indeed a 3v3. So, commanding Rome, we have World War II historian. Commanding Venete, we have Memento Curry. And then controlling Lalii, oh, Jesus Christ. We have foreskin. All right. The number 4 and then skin, all in caps. Now, for those of you who don't know, the faction of Lalii, whatever what have you, on the Rise of the Republic map, they are basically a clan of semi-barbarian esque faction that is located on the island that is Corsica, Sardinia at Corsica. Is that what it is? I could be wrong. But yeah, their entire army roster, from cav down to archers and everything in between, has ambush and stalk. So they are literally ghosts of the battlefield. And the only way that you can actually ever see them is if they are... why is this highlighted? That's weird. Is if they are in their siege towers, which obviously they are not. Interestingly, here we can see that they've actually moved up all the siege towers here. It doesn't... Oh, that's right. There really isn't wall artillery in this, although Taras does get artillery because they are a Greek faction, and Greece, the Greeks are the ones that pretty much kind of invented. Why is that happen? Look, every time I hover over a tower, the markings come up and then don't go away. Anyway, whatever. I'm getting distracted here. All right, so we'll start with Venete, work our way around, then we'll get right into it. So, Venete is bringing, looks like, a lot of... Okay, Venete Axemen, and then we have Tribalist Warriors. They're basically like mob. Back here we have Italian Swords, Noble Venete Swords, Venete Hunters, and then we have some Cav as well. They brought quite a bit of Cav, actually. Venete Equipitaris, right? That sounds right. 3 units of Venete Equipitaris, and then Venete Outriders. Rome is bringing 2 units of Italian Cav. We have some Encius Principes. I'm just going to say Principes. Centurii. They actually look kind of cool, don't they? We have Venete Centurii as the general. Some more Principes. Centauri, heavy melee. Are they spear? No, heavy melee. Are these guys spear though? Yeah, these guys are spear. Okay. Let's see what else. Centurii. We have some Ascensi. I think that's what it looks like. They look like they're slingers. We got slingers. And then more Centurii, Latin tribesmen, Rory. Really got to roll the tongue to say that one. Velites, Sensei. Okay, he only has Sensei, and then Velites. Okay. And then yeah, we can't see any of Lali's forces obviously, but I'm sure we'll see them soon enough. All right, starting with Syracuse, we have, let's see, we got some mercenary Thessalian Cav, unit of elite hoplites, mercenary blah 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 blah. These guys are cool looking actually too. Mercenary Ciliaria hoplites. Don't question me. That's how you say it. I am a expert historian. Yes, yes. More mercenary Ciliaria hoplites. um, mercenary Cretans that we have. What do we got here? Some light hoplites across the board. More light hoplites, it looks like. Okay, and then some more mercenary Cretan archers. Do they get? Okay. And over here, wow, four? They get four Cretans? Mercenaries? Really? They don't look as decked out as the other ones, though, in vanilla campaign. And then we have some elephants and a mercenary Thessalian cav. Moving on to Taras. Taras actually doesn't have much. They do have a Greek ballista inside the settlement, so that could prove to be pretty detrimental. Tarantine peltists. Are they ranged? They are missile infantry. Let's take a look at their stats real quick. Melee attack's 34, weapon damage is 36, 45 melee defense, and 65 armor. So not bad actually. That's pretty good. I mean, it's yeah, it's pretty good. It's like heavy Numidian peltist type efficiency. Tarantine hoplites. We got 3 of them right there. We actually have some mercenary Spartan hoplites. Toxotes, the bowmen, basically. And then light hoplites from Taurus. And we also have a unit of Toxotes there, Toxotes there as well. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then the Incerberes, we have Highland Hunters, 4 units, I'm assuming. Yes. We have some Gallic Elder Swordsmen, pretty serious unit there. Gallic Spears, Longsword Warriors, Elder Swordsmen, Gallic Axemen up front and center. And I think Chariots, right? Hell yeah, Chariots. Okay. That appears to be it. 20 minutes, 34 seconds on the clock. Let's do this real quick because I'm a child. Okay, I'm done being a child. All right, let's go. So it'll be interesting to see in which or where Lalii actually comes from, whether or not they're going to come from over here or if they're actually just over here. I mean, they could, hypothetically come from anyway. This actually, you can't get siege towers up. I'm pretty sure that you can't. It's not viable. I think maybe you can land something here, but yeah, this isn't. You can knock this wall down, that's for sure, and have your men go up the hill and through there. It'd be one fuck of a fight, though. But yeah, siege towers cannot go up there, from what I can remember and recall. So Rome and Venetia rushing forward to man these siege towers. Uncontested, as there is no artillery. And yeah, still no movement from Lalii. I mean, well, to be fair, they could be moving. We just don't know it. Trying to keep an eye out on the mini map as well, but. And if we look right off the bat, if you take a look at this right here, we can see that the balance of power is in the favor of the attackers. But we'll see how long that lasts for. No, nothing from Lalii. Shots coming in from the ballistas from Taurus. Looks like they're trying to soften up some of these Roman troops here. Lobbing shots left and right. And that might have been it, actually, unless he's going to keep firing. But it does not look like he's going to. I mean, honestly, it may not be... it might be the best bet to hold on to the rest of your ammunition and wait for them to come in here. To actually make it inside of the settlement. But we'll have to see. It looks like they're planning on putting up a pretty stout defense here. So we'll have to see what exactly happens. Looks like the Gallic Elder Swordsmen charged the Latin tribesmen. These guys are going to get annihilated pretty quickly. The Rorii might last a smidge bit longer, but I mean even the Longsword Warriors are pretty pretty nasty. I mean, 40, 35, 65, and 40. The Gallic Elder Swordsman charging on into these Latin tribesmen. They're just going to get eviscerated. Look at that number drop. But we do have Rome landing another siege tower right behind these guys a little bit. So they could potentially end up surrounding these Gallic Elder Swordsmen. Venete is starting to land now as well. Still nothing from Lally yet. So, well, you know, oh, here we go. So they're over here. Or at least we can see that one of them is over here. Sardi Axeman. Yep, Latin tribesmen starting to break. Now these Gallic Elder Swordsmen free to move about as they choose. Venete Axemen coming in. They're going to try and get a... They got a rear charge off. Looks like he managed to hold them back a little bit, but... Even still, we got more troops pouring in. Can we see any more of... Yes, we can. No, we can't. That's still just the Sardi Axemen. What are they doing? Besides getting absolutely thrashed by the... Were they firing? Yeah, they were. We got nine kills so far. So, Taurus holding off. Venete, we have some of these tribal warriors. Yeah, they're going to fall pretty quickly. But, I mean, they were just meant to get the towers up to the wall. These Venete Axemen, tribal warriors. They're going to put a little bit of a dent. But still, I mean, you know, the main fight's to come yet. We still have all these units, troops back here, ready to charge the walls and take on the defenders. But Lally is I'm not really sure what they're doing here. Ooh, big shots coming in from Tarsus. No, not Tarsus. Taurus? Star Wars? What? From their Greek list up to 103 kills already. Probably still have a lot of ammo left, too. Rome is now moving up en masse with his troops. And, yeah, honestly, not to nitpick or be mean, but I don't know why the attackers brought this much cav. Solely because the only gates into Telefordune are over here, and back here. So I'm not really sure what they think they're going to be able to accomplish. Ooh, see that big shot. Down to 136 men already. Really chipping away at these noble swords. We just have routing from Venete left and right. I mean, it's not surprising. These are kind of cheaper throwaway units. Rome is really trying to pour in some troops to break the defense over here, but Insuberes are just... Insubaru? What? He's really doing a terrific job of just stopping everything that Rome's throwing up here. I mean, again, though, we have to also keep in mind that the first line of attack was light infantry and Rorii. So it's not entirely surprising that Rome got shut down so early on, but even still. Here we go. Starting to make a little bit of a move now. Slowly but surely. Neuragic warriors. These guys are pretty cool. If it's the ones that... No, it's not. I think he had some, right? Sorry, Axeman. What do we got here? Yeah, here we go. The heavy neuragic runners. So these guys, if you can see, they have like a metal fist. That's called a cestus. And it's literally like brass knuckles on crack. It would go up like your arm. It would be spiked or whatever. And you just essentially beat the shit out of people with your fucking hand. They do get a pretty nasty charge bonus, 45. Melee defense isn't terrific. It's not terrible. So they are definitely like shock infantry. And best used in that manner. But they're pretty... Oh, he went with like a two-pronged attack. This... Oh, boy. Woo-hoo-hoo. This This could not be good. This could really not be good. Anyway, moving back here. Looks like we're starting to fall back just a wee bit. Gallic Elder Swordsman charging in. Taking on some, what are these again? Ensis Centaurii. Lots of shots coming in from the bows here. The arrow tower is 2, I believe. And they haven't caught. Rome has not captured this tower. If he caught this, that captured it, it would definitely help out quite a bit. Because right now his troops are just getting shot in the back. I mean, he's super focused on getting rid of this Gallic Elder Swordsman. I can't really blame them. They're down to 56 men. They have 251 kills. So they really, I mean, this unit's completely surrounded. 299 kills. I would imagine that if these guys did have the ability headhunt, it would have been popped by now, and that number might have been even like more crazy. I mean, look at the, but there's a reason why they don't have any abilities. I mean, look, 65, 45, 80 melee defense. 80 melee defense. That's 78. All right, so maybe their melee defense was a little bit better solely because they got a chevron or 2 up. But even still, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. 75. And then 65 armor. So these guys are just a pretty nasty unit. Not something you want to screw around with too much. Syracuse, meanwhile, still just kind of hanging out. Why, yeah, he has no idea that you can't come up here. No idea. This is complete waste. Well, they have managed to get in here. The heavy neuragic runners, they're not going to do too good. Like I said, they're shock infantry, and they're just, oh my god, dude. Just getting absolutely annihilated. These guys are down to 50 men. Let's see if we can wait for another flurry of arrows. Should be right about now. Come on now. There we go. We'll take a couple more quick picks. 10 minutes, 13 seconds left in this one, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, do all that cool YouTube stuff. Helps out the channel, and of course, I appreciate it as well. Venite's moving his cab around, probably in hopes that Lally over here is going to be able to capture the gates. They are broken, but let's not forget they haven't neutralized the gatehouse yet, so if they try and move in there, they're going to get hot oil dumped right on them. Starting to move up over here as well, but I mean, they're picking a tough spot to land here. This is a tough nut to crack on this side. That's why not a lot of people come over here to assault this section. I mean, he has his mercenary hoplites. I said it right. Don't come at me in the comments. And really, he has them where he needs them, right here. He could probably move them up a little bit more if he wanted to, just to really make sure that this gatehouse doesn't get neutralized. But he doesn't really even need to. I mean, these neuragic runners are just kind of standing here, and they're getting shot to shit. Down to, look at that, dude! The number is just dropping. They're routing. Oh, boy. Meanwhile, over here, the front line is a bit of a mess. Rome is crumbling. Not even slowly. They don't have a lot left. He has his cab left. He has his general left. And he's getting his archers and range units up there as well. This is just a quick victory. I mean, usually their replays are quick because they sally out, but this time they didn't have to do anything. I think what it really came down to is troop selection. I mean, Taras didn't really bring much of anything. I'm not saying that he didn't bring a good army composition, but he didn't bring a full 20 stack. I think he only brought it seemed like maybe like 10 units altogether. We'll see it at the final results, of course. But in the grand scheme of things, he hasn't had to do anything. Neither has Syracuse. It's mostly been doing the heavy lifting, the Insurberes. I mean, they took on Venete, they took on Rome, and they absolutely smashed them. So even if the Insurberes somehow, let's say Venete and Rome get lucky and they get rid of the Insurberes, they still have two completely fresh armies to deal with. And I'm wholly confident that the hoplites from Taris can hold for a while. Because I feel that the hoplites in the Rise of the Republic DLC and even the Wrath of Sparta DLC are leagues above the hoplites in Vanilla Rome. And that's something that's always kind of bothered me, because I always felt like the hoplites should have just absolute staying power, especially when you put them in hoplite wall. And in Vanilla Rome, it just doesn't seem like that is the case. Syracuse starting to move around some of his Thessalian cav, probably looking for something to go after. I mean, honestly, at this point, you have to know that you've won. So, if I'm Syracuse, for shits and giggles, this elephant is coming out over here and is going to try and go after these guys. Sardi Bowman, pretty good bowman actually, not only just because they have stalk and guerrilla deployment, but because they're quick reload, 150 range, and 35 missile damage, so pretty good. But yeah, I mean, look, he's stuck here. He's trying to get out, but he's not going to. And he doesn't have all of his men attacking these guys either. That's also the problem. Why is this? Oh, they're recapturing it. Okay. Oh, he managed to. He actually charged right in. He charged in. Did he just pull through? He had to have. He had to have pulled through, unless he juked this way. Levente is now inside with his cap, but honestly, it's a moot point. It really is. It's a moot point. He might be able to, charge into the rear of these Tarantine hoplites. Let's see, they were at 170, I think, or 157. But now this unit's going to get caught. This unit's just going to get caught, and it's not going to be able to go anywhere, because these hoplites are either going to, A, continue to follow the general and chase after them, which doesn't really need to, or B, he's going to charge right in the back of these guys, which, that's what I would do. But these guys, it looks like his general is just going to try and ping-pong around. They did manage to get in here. Rome has actually got his cabin here as well. His general has completely abandoned this front over here. And so now, what is that going to allow the defenders to do? Shift around troops. I mean, they have all these archers here, who probably, most of them at least, I mean, some of them, Insurberes archers are definitely either out or close to being out, but Taris's archers still have quite a bit. These Gallic Elder Swordsmen will probably be enough to actually get rid of the rest of these troops over here. I got another unit of Gallic Elder Swordsmen coming around. These hoplites doing a hell of a job holding off 3 units right here. Look at this too, he's actually managed... He's holding them up completely. I mean, Venete could, if he wanted to, if he got a unit on the walls, could just come around and get them in the back instead of trying to cycle charge. But now Venete is taking on some spears. Oh, and they're actually losing. Interesting. Elephants coming through, though. Where they're going to go, who knows? Looks like they might be going after the Venete Equipataris. Equipataris, right? Yeah. Equipataris. Boom. Big charge right into them. And they're going to be off the field relatively soon. Taurus over here just holding firm, absolutely denying any sort of entry by Rome or Lally. More troops from Taurus coming up. Tarantine hoplites. Tarantine hoplites here have managed to gain 2 bronze chevrons, 351 kills so far. Love to see it. Meanwhile, over here, ooh, he managed to come out. Down to 52 men, up to 15 kills, so he probably got peppered down pretty good. Sardiac's been chasing after him, but it looks like he's probably going to try and go after these, yeah, he's going after the Sardi Bowman. But over here, these guys are getting just absolutely annihilated. Where is this unit card? Sardi Swordsman, Sardi Spearman. Where is their unit? Is this them? No. Oh, this is them right here. Are they glitched? Oh, they might be glitched. That sucks. But yeah, this attack kind of crumbled pretty quickly. Oh, brother. Meanwhile, over here, still some pretty serious fighting going on. These troops have been completely surrounded, and yeah, they're absolutely done for. Elephants over here just dismantling Venete. General's still alive, but for how much longer, we do not know. Thessalian Cav going after those archers again. I think they're a spear unit, though. I'm pretty sure the Sardi Bowmen are also doubles a spear unit. Are they coming out to try and countercharge? I mean, good for them, I guess. Let's see, do they take out spears? Nah, they're just swords. And they're getting peppered down by archer fire, too. Jeez. Oh, no, but it's Tarantine Peltis. 122 kills so far. Triple bronze chevron. Not bad. And then Syracuse he didn't even have to use any of these guys. He doesn't have to do anything. Ah, it's amazing. And I'm not lambasting him for it either. He hasn't had to do anything because the attackers are just like, oh, here, this is our attack, and here's the manual on how to not let us win. Handed to you on a silver platter. Heavy neuragic runners are, yeah, they are. I mean, these guys, 65. If they were in Hoplite Wall, they might have done better. I think the neuragic runners, though, also get some a decent, let's see if I can actually, weapon damage. Base damage. Armor piercing's 15, so it's not too bad. You got to think, it's a blunt weapon. You know, it's basically a metal ball that they use, that they hold, that goes over their arm and fist. And warhammers and the like are good at denting armor. So, I mean, I guess you could kind of consider it to be armor piercing. Look at this, he's just chasing after him. How many kills so far? 290 something, up to 300, and going. Chasing after this Roman general, just really trying not to let him come back at all in any type of way. 10 seconds left on the clock. This is one hell of a fight, guys. Quick and deadly. Look at this. 12. 12. That's all he needed was 12 troops. Amazing. All right, Eric getting 2,042 kills, 184 for his general, so well done there. That I think that was all just with missile fire, too, it seemed like. 162 for the Ballisto, 138, 75, 111 for the archers. 76 for light hoplites, 88 and 4, 96 for the mercenary Spartan hoplites. Well done there. 66, 77, 135, and 434. Wow, with the Tarantine hoplites. Billy T. Sherm getting 2,198 kills. It's absolutely obliterating both Rome and Venete. 6 for his chariot. Didn't have to do anything with his chariots. 133 for his 1 Gallic Elder Swordsman, 309, 211, and 259 for his other one. 144, 230, or 253, 241, 184 for the Highland Hunters. 105 and 109 for the Gallic Axemen. 15 for the Gallic Spears, and then 100 and 129 for the Longsword Warriors. Starkiller getting 1,480 kills, 0 for the Elite Hoplites. I don't think I saw his general anywhere, actually. 113 and 108 for the Mercenary Hoplites. I said it correctly, don't come at me. 40, 32, 21, 0, 0, 0, 0 for the Light Hoplites. 163, 141, 239, and 158 for the Cretans, and then 76, 56 for the Thessalian Cav, and 333 for the Elephants. They didn't even lose one, it looks like. Foreskin getting 841 kills, 64 for his Gen, 47, 57, 3, and 14 for the Sardi Bowmen, 49, 118, 0, and 0 for the Neuragic Runners, 0 and 148 for the Neuragic Warriors, 26, 21, 1, 0 for the Sardi Axemen, 18 and 10 for the Sardi Spears, and then 34 and 231 for the Sheridan Swordsmen. These Sheridan Swordsmen, they're pretty badass actually. They're a pretty good unit. Pardon me. Memento Curry getting 644 kills, 71st General, 46 and 31 for the other Venete Equipataris, 5 for the Venete Outriders, 56, 175 and 42 for the Archers, 2 and 0 for the Italian Swords, 41, 50 and 69 nice for the Noble Venete Swordsmen, 1, 7, 4 and 1 for the Tribalist Warriors, 4, 21 and 19 from the Venete Axemen. World War II historian with 1,508 kills, 9 for his Gen, 25 and 21 for his Italian Cav, 2, 0, 3 and 56 for his range units, 9, 69, nice, 87, 45 and 78 for the Centaurii, 149, 204 and 111 for the Principes, and then 3 for his Latin tribesmen, and 61, 74 and 52 for the Aurorii. Aurorii? Aye. Well, that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. I know I did. Always enjoy a quick shutdown of an attacking force or defending force. Either way. But with that being said, have a great day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are while you're watching. Just have a good one. Peace out, guys.